Hello there, and welcome to Dr. T for today, March the 11th, 311. Ha ha! Alright, stage 1, obviously doing warriors. Don't worry, they're not boosted or anything. Now, I went left-hand side, I landed on the supplies there, and then I ran up to the machine gun. Honestly, you don't really have to go to the machine gun. If you want to save yourself the energy of the flare, like if you're low enough of a level that makes a difference, then by all means, go flare straight to the HQ. You should be able to do it no problem. And then whack, 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 you're going to get a win. What's really nice is, even though it has a lot of hit points, it's only one shock. So if you got a shock twice, you're going to have 20 seconds of uninterrupted arse whoopery from your warriors. Now, on stage 2, same deal. Hit the supplies, run over the mine. It's okay. If you're really low level, maybe take it out with an artillery. And then once you're on the HQ, one shock will actually get the boom cannon, the flamethrower, and the cannon without affecting too many of your warriors. Now, I guess if you had like a bunch of warriors up that left-hand side, it is feasible that they could get shocked by that. So if you really want, you can split that into 2 shocks, one for the mortar and the boom cannon, one for the rest, and, you know, do your thing. Moving on to stage 3. That's right, no supplies this time, don't worry. We're using a machine gun instead. Now, I'm only landing 2 boats. So obviously one smoke, but I'm sure you can figure out how to adjust for what works in your troop combo plans. I don't know. And then run right up 45-degree angle from that flamethrower, and it runs you around all the mines. So that's kind of nice. If you really want to clear the mines, you could probably do a straight run right to the HQ, but honestly, I think the smoke is going to be cheaper than the 10 energy. I don't know. One shock, once again, on the cannon and the sniper tower, and your troops are going to be able to whack away for hours on end. And trust me, they're going to need hours, because there's 200,000 hit points on this freaking HQ. It's absolutely ridiculous. But your warriors are going to get through it, because there's not anything shooting at them. Funny how that works, right? Okay, moving on. Stage number 4. So, with stage 4, because the hit points of the last level were so ridiculous, I decided, alright, I'm going to land a few extra boats. Turns out there's fewer hit points on this, and I'm just paranoid. I did, however, go around the right-hand side, and I hit all of the mines. Now, one barrage would be able to clear all these mines out of the way, but at the same time, like if you've got warriors, if you want to throw a heal and just absorb the mine, you can figure out what works best for your amount of energy, because when you get to this part, it is definitely a 2-shock hit. Now, if you take out those 2 shocks, the good news is there's like 1 sniper tower that can reach you. So you should be able to blast down the headquarters in no time. Also, if you're lucky, you'll get a bonus crystal and an intel. Oh my gosh. Alright, stage 4 is officially my favorite stage 4 ever. Now, stage 5, things got a little messy, tricky, a little of column A, a little of column B, I don't know. So I decided to land everything down on the right hand side, and because of the, what is it, stage 5, 330,000 almost hit points, decided, you know what, I'm going to dump everything, forget it. So I ran around. You can skip all the mines. You do have to throw 1 artillery, I believe it is, to take out the 1 boom mine that I'm pretty sure would hit the troops, but maybe not so much. And then when it comes to this part, you're looking at least 3 shocks, and then you can throw, you know, some heals down or something to keep your troops standing. But pretty straightforward. If you can get back there with 3 shocks worth of energy, you're gonna be laughing. Now, let's move on. 2 losses, I think, to the sniper tower, but no big. Stage 6 made stage 5 look like a dream. So there's nothing really to anchor on the bottom right hand side, so I decided to go with the I guess just straight landing and then smoke all the way to the back to that flamethrower right there. Now, the beauty of this path is you don't have to clear any mines once again, but the downside is it does take a few more smokes, so it's kind of, you know, choose your poison, whether you'd rather smoke or throw barrages. I don't know. So the other killer is it is like a 4 smoke or a 4 shock landing up there at the top, so I got the 3 out with the critters to kind of distract things for a little bit, but I took some serious losses on 6 here. I actually lost 8 warriors, which is like a full boat, and don't get me wrong, I'm cool with that, because I got 2 crystals, so yeah, I'm not gonna complain. Alright, stage 7, I didn't really fully wait for fresh troops. I just, I didn't see the point, because if you go up the right-hand side, once again, you can, with 1 artillery, just to take out the 1, excuse me, dangerous shock mine, you can run all the way around, no problem, no mines. And then once you're up there, it's a 2 shock and a critter, I guess, if you want to call it that. And you can turn it into a 3 shock if you want to be really fancy. You're going to get a nice, easy win. Anyways, guys, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully this has been helpful. Hopefully it's been entertaining. And most importantly, have yourself a fantastic day.